These settings will get you Unreal in Chapter 4 Season 3. In today's video, I'm going to take both the #1 Unreal ranked controller players and merge both their controller settings together to get the very best Unreal settings in the world. But Baze, what do you mean both the #1 ranked Unreal players? As you guys can see, I'm on the Unreal Global leaderboard. If I go to game type, I can put in Battle Royale and Zero build. So I'm correct, there are two #1 ranked Unreal players, one #1 ranked for Battle Royale and one #1 ranked for Zero build. So let me introduce you to a player that you've probably never heard of before. His name is Scout N. He's a Twitch streamer, however, he's only got 783 followers, but he's insane. If you come to the rank leaderboard, you put it on Zero build, and you scroll down a little bit, you'll see in the number 4th place, you have Twitch Scout N, which is him. Now you're pretty like, well, he's not the #1 ranked, he's 4th place. But don't worry guys, I've checked. The 3 players in front of him, Prospering Ranger and Camnuts, are all keyboard players, so they're technically not the #1 ranked controller player like Scout N is. So these are the Zero build settings. Now some of you guys may have heard of him, we covered his settings in my last video, but next up we have JV Mafia. As you can see, he's got 3.6k subscribers, so he's not famous or anything, but he's very, very good. If you come to the Fortnite ranked leaderboard for Battle Royale, you will see in 3rd place JV Mafia. Now once again guys, Soup and ADVYTH, or however you pronounce that name, are both keyboard players. So whilst it says JV Mafia is 3rd, he is actually 1st for controller. So what we're going to do is we're going to merge Scout N's and JV Mafia settings together to get the ultimate #1 ranked Unreal player settings. However guys, in today's video, I'm also going to be sharing Scout N settings and JV Mafia settings exclusively without merging them together. So let's get right into that. Like the video in the next 5 seconds if you brush your teeth this morning. If you're not liking the video right now, you're literally gross. However, before we get into that guys, before you buy the Battle Pass for Chapter 4 Season 3, or you buy any skins within Chapter 4 Season 3, I would really appreciate it if you could come to the item shop and put in code BAYZZ, BAYZZ, or BAYZZ, and accept it. I haven't promoted my code in years, and it helps me to be able to continue bringing you these settings videos. Before we merge the settings together and get the ultimate #1 ranked Unreal settings, I'm going to go through JV Mafia's and Scout N settings. So we're starting off with Scout N settings, which is the Zero build #1 ranked Unreal player. Let's get right into it. So we get a slide hold time of 0.15 seconds. So for his sensitivity guys, he has a build mode sensitivity multiplier at 2.1 times, and his edit mode sensitivity multiplier at 2.3 times. He has use advanced options as on, of course. Coming down to his look sensitivity guys, he has 17% for all of his speeds and boosts. For his turning boost round timing at 0.18 seconds, as instant boost when building as on. For his ADS sensitivity, he has 17% for his horizontal and vertical speeds, with a horizontal boost of 4%. For his ADS turning boost round timing at 0.2 seconds. He actually has a look input curve of exponential as well, guys, not linear. A lot of these really high ranked Unreal players actually have it as an exponential, guys. So maybe that's the reason why you're not reaching Unreal yet, because most of these tier 1 players are playing on exponential. I've been preaching this for years now. No one's been listening to me. Aim to strength 100%. For his dead zones, he has his left stick dead zone at 23% and his right stick dead zone at 26%. And his enabled foot controller is off. Before we get into JV Mafia settings, I've got something to announce. Along with that, guys, I've also enabled channel memberships to my channel. There's many different benefits that you can obtain by becoming a member. Some of the rewards you can get are playing Fortnite with me, getting follow backs on social medias, or subscribe to a YouTube channel. There's a variety of different perks. So if you're interested in that, click on my channel and it should say join next to the subscribe button. Okay guys, these are JV Mafia settings. Let's get right into it. So the slide hold time is 0.05 seconds. For sensitivity, his build mode sensitivity multiplier at 2.7 times and edit mode sensitivity multiplier at 2.0 times. For his use advanced options, he has system on for both his vertical and horizontal speeds. For his boost, he has 0%, instant boost when building off. For his ADS sensitivity, he has 10% for his horizontal and vertical speed, with 0% horizontal or vertical boosts. For his ADS turning boost round time is 0.2 seconds, and the look dumping time is 0 seconds. What I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be happy about is that his look input curve is actually linear, so unlike Scout settings. So I know a lot of you guys are going to prefer to use JV Mafia settings here because they're linear. And if you don't want to use the #1 ranked Unreal player settings that I'm going to concoct today, concoct's not the right word, I'm going to make today, the JV Mafia settings for linear players would be absolutely amazing, and Scout settings are amazing for exponential players. So yeah, it was strength at 100%, guys. For controller dead zone, he has a left stick dead zone at 9% and right stick dead zone at 9% also. Okay guys, let's make the ultimate #1 ranked Unreal setting. Okay, so we have to state Scout and JV Mafia settings here, guys. So recital time, Scout had a really high one at 0.15 or so, and JV Mafia had a really low one at 0.65 or so. So we're gonna go for the nice median 0.1 seconds here. So JV Mafia has a 2.7 build mode sensitivity multiplier, and Scout had a 2.1. So we're gonna go for the median here and go for 2.4 2.4. And for the edit mode sensitivity, he has a 2.3, and JV Mafia has a 2.0. So we're going to go for a 2.2 here. For the look sensitivities, we have Scout had 17% for everything, and JV Mafia had 38, as you can see here. We're going to lower this down to 28 for both the look sensitivities. And Scout actually has 17% horizontal boost, so we actually are going to use boost, but we're going to go up to about 7% here. He also had a boost ramp time of 18 seconds, so we're going to boost that up to 8 seconds. His ADS sensitivity, JV Mafia has 10% and Scout had it at 17%. So we're going to boost it up to about 14% here. And Scout also actually had 2% boost for both his horizontal and vertical boosts. So we're going to have it at 2% here, guys. They actually both have the exact same ADS turning boost ramp time at 0.2 seconds. And Scout actually had a 0.16 second dampening time. So we're going to have a 0.08 here. Now, Scout played on exponential and JV Mafia plays on linear. But for the sake that I know most people watching the video will be playing on linear, we will keep these as linear settings. Regarding the dead zones, I think 9% are very good dead zones for linear. So I won't be using exponential controller dead zones that Scout used. I'm going to jump right in and test these settings, guys. Remember to put code BASE into the Fortnite ice shop to support me. Gotcha, buddy. These are the oh my gosh, these settings feel absolutely insane already. I've only been using them for like 2 seconds. Oh, bro, these settings are actually, I'm not even exaggerating. They're actually crazy. Oh. Oh, bro, I've actually made the best settings in the world. They're so easy to control, but yet they're so free. Oh my gosh. One more. Oh my gosh. No scope for the blast. I missed. And I got a no scope for last. I got a no scope for last. Oh, bro. These settings are great, bro. They're perfect. They're literally, they're crazy. I'm gonna rank these settings through 1 to 10 as well. So far, I give them a strong 9.6. I actually reckon these will get a 10. I actually reckon by the time we finish playing these rounds, we finish testing out these settings, that they will be a 10. They are actually crazy. Like, hands up, I can absolutely promise you that this is my genuine reaction. I'm not just doing this because it's a YouTube video. These settings are absolutely crazy. Oh my god! What is going on? Oh, actually mental. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's not fair. These are actually, bro, why are they so good? Why are they so good? Oh, and look, to prove to you guys, settings. These are the settings I'm using. These are the settings I'm using. Look. I'll go to this one first real quick. Oh my gosh. No scope lost. No scope lost. No scope lost. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it goes. No scope lost. I lied. 9.9. 9.9. These settings are going to get a 10. These settings are going to get a 10. 9.9. That's it right now. I'm gonna play another round. They're going to hit a 10. They're going to hit a 10. They're crazy. Actually, the best settings. Not even, no lies. No lies whatsoever. Oh my gosh, bro. Just double. I love these settings. 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 Oh my gosh. Ah! 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 I'm actually gonna die. No scope lost. I miss. Oh my gosh, I still won. That broke 10. These settings are 10. These settings are 10. These are the first 10. These settings are the first 10 out of 10 I've ever given. Literally, the first settings I have ever given a 10 out of 10 on my channel. These settings are 10. I'm not even joking. I'm not even saying it for the video. I'm not saying it. Genuinely, these settings are crazy. These settings are genuinely crazy. Make sure you use code BAZE in the Fortnite item shop. #ad. Let's go.